saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Hayward's got 6.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And that is good.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jackson dishes to Hayward. Outside Russell. There's the triple. And it's wow. Nails the buzzer beater.
Boy.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Utah out in front.
On tap Wednesday, November 4th, the Atlanta Hawks take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Big-time hoops coming your way.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Chris Bosh is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's Russell. And there's Jackson. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Utah has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. The feed to Augustine. Sinks that one from the post. Augustine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
It's Durant with the drive. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Now here's Hayward. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Jazz lead. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, guys, what he gives this team is an edge. I mean, he gets into the arena, he just lights it up, and I thought that first half, he really had it rolling.
You know, he doesn't just give them an edge, he gives them a confidence and a swagger they wouldn't otherwise have. I mean, he's a special player to have around.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Dion Waiters is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now here's Durant. Goes back up. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Cantor. Cantor's got his second bucket of the night. The Jazz working the ball around now. Count that one. And that's now 6 points for P.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, They're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz. They're up by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back.
Monday, November 2nd, Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors take on Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder live.
Utah has gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. And the Jazz call time here. They lead by 9. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A different look for Utah. Hayward comes in for Shumpert, and it's Russell in for Green. We've got Hayward, but Cobra out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Russell, and it's Jackson. And it's the one spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
And the shot is good.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
And here's Utah. They've led by as many as 11 points. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Haters no luck.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak. That's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Here's Lamb. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run out, Steve. That's perfection to me.
And so it's Utah with the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the end.